Well, comrades, let's continue our Heroes of the Soviet Union. This is scenario number 6. Scenario number 6. We go over here with our tank. Fine, where's our anti-tank? It's over here, huh? And plane is over there. Anti-tank is coming, alright. We move our recon over here. Oh, this tank is going to perform not so well, alright. Recon over here, okay, fine. Definitely we also need our tanks south, yeah? And artilleries as well. Where's the second flak? Over here. Can we get to the hill? Yes, we can. This tank. Let's move over here. How many tanks they have over there? Okay, two tanks. Okay, this one. This tank as well. Let's join over there, okay. Let's rebase our fighters. We are going to rebase everything over here. Let's do it one at a time. The second one, okay, I'm not so sure. I also want to protect our ground units. Okay, let's rebase these two. Fine, now over here. Recons are still behind, yeah. Cavalry. We can do this. Okay, let's attack. We are going to repair our cavalry. Need to advance as fast as possible, yeah. Recons, let's move recons forward. Flak. Let's over here. And the second flak. Okay, we can get to the hill. That's good. Anti-tank. Okay, this infantry is destroyed, so we can get into this swamp. All right. Okay, let's move. Yeah, let's go. Huh. I don't want to do this. Let's move like this. Okay. Okay. We are across with most of our units, which is great. Okay, good. Here our paratroopers are in trouble. Definitely. Yeah. Forest. Okay, fine. I think that's good. What's over here? Village. Okay, good. This Kanev. I mean, we are going to attack, but first I would like to establish a solid position over here, yeah, before we... And when we enter this town, we will be exposed from the attacks of this Panzer army, which actually can come over here and the artillery and hit us badly. This one also can fire. And we know they have a... Over here is Panther, yeah. What's the armor of the Panther? Ground defense, yeah. Yeah, ground defense 25. We have a planes over there, which actually we can rebase. Here, okay, this is fine. Next time. Without ammo, with our flak. Fine. Good. To destroy these artilleries, yeah. For cavalry attacks, paratroopers. This is excellent on a Panther, yeah. Must admit. Good. I would also move back. Protect with our anti-tank. Yeah, this is the best. Alright, we can move forward. Some of our T-34s, but first let's bring our flak. This is Bomber, this is fighter. Alright, let's bring a flak. We're going to destroy this fighter. Our tanks. I think this tank is fine. Let's destroy this. Flux and alright. I think this tank is going to be fine. Okay, but we need to be careful. This is not bad. Not bad, but we need to be careful. Yeah. Okay, let's repair this one. This Panther, okay, nobody can, yeah, it's not possible to come. In Panther, it can no, it can't reach this forest, and this Panther, it might attack our inexperienced recon. Okay, so I think we can really move over there, alright? Without any fears. Artillery, let's move one over here. How many flags we have? We have 2 flags over there. Okay, that's good. And we have one more tank. I really don't want to move this tank alone over here, so unlike what I did with this tank. Okay, still need to be very careful. How we do this, yeah. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, good. They didn't retreat, huh? No, they didn't. Can actually move our tank over here. Or we are going to repair the tank. It's a strength 15, yeah? Let's repair. Is there any plane that we can maybe attack, or I don't think so. Okay, we destroyed some of the artillery, so now these paratroopers are blocking access to this area for the enemy tanks. So I think that's really nice. Here, like this. Now move forward artillery. So we can. This one. Yes, right. Our anti-tank. This is swamp, but nobody can come actually from this side, so I think we can move our tank. Yeah. Okay, fine. The bridge engineers, they can stay, and our artillery. Okay. Okay, fine. We don't know what's over here, but we can send the next actually right now we have a recon plane, yeah. Check it out, what's over there. Okay, like this we are blocking these roads so that nobody can reinforce this area, yeah. Here we still, this paratrooper is still alive, but yeah. Cavalry. Don't know what's over there. I mean, we can scout with cavalry. We see flak is over there. Maybe there is artillery over there, but nobody's firing. Let's keep cavalry over there, yeah. Okay, this is fine. Good. Go the recon. We need to be able to support the recon. Yeah. We also need to be able to move our tanks so that we protect the anti-tank unit. But I don't see that that's possible right now. Yeah. Over recon over here, we can move anti-tank over here. But I think nobody can reach this hex. Nobody can reach that hex. Let's see over here, what can we do? Good, they have some infantry. How much movement? We have, I think, enough movement. Okay, good. Move artilleries forward, but we need actually to go back from here or stay over here. I think we can stay over here. I don't see any dangerous tanks in the area, so I This is clear terrain, yes it is. Okay. Cavalry can reach, now we can't reach this. And these guys? No, this swamp is protecting the artillery, right? Okay, we have enemy over there, but we also have now our tanks over here. We can move this and something like this, yeah. Yeah, artillery is going to damage our artillery. We can't do anything about that. I don't believe they have anything close to audience, but let's protect like this, alright. Okay, that's good over here. Now in this area, we need to decide what to do. I mean, I attacked without support of the recon, but it's also, no, it's also a bit risky to keep this tank ahead of our unit, so we can't do that. Let's, how we are going to do this, really? Okay, let's group like this. Another tank over here to protect our flank. Have the cover that will enter. Okay, so flak is over there. This forest. So the question is, shall we go with this group west or we are going for the Kanev? But I think this group definitely should go for the Kanev. We have this group that will, in just a few turns, it's going to clear all of this and it's going to face 4 Panzer army. Yeah? We're going for Kanev, yeah. Okay, so double artillery is over here, yeah. Is it? No, this is double fire. Apparently I fired already. Haven't noticed that. Flak. Well, going over here with the flak is dangerous if they have something. But I don't believe that anyone can cross this swamp and then also enter this hex. That would be, I think, overkill. Let's send the fighters that protect these 2 units, yeah. Everything else is protected by our flags, yeah. no need to use our planes this turn. We can just send a recon to see what's hiding over here. Look how many flags. Okay, Kanev. Kanev is properly defended. We're going to need this tank for Kanev. Okay. We have this plane. Next turn. Fine, good. Okay, good. We are in town, huh? We are in town. Yeah, we can't protect our tank, so probably it's going to be attacked and damaged. Probably, but okay. At least we know that we don't need any more troops over here. We have more than enough. Let me think, huh? Now, we don't know what's over there. Panther was over there, but do we have a recon plane? We have it over here, right? Let's just scout something like... Panther is still over there, huh? Okay, we brought a recon. We have a bomber. We move another recon, but we can't. We move another recon, but how dangerous it is. There's this thing over here. Yeah. So in the end, I sent my group over here, yeah? But I mean, I couldn't allow them to... to stay so close to our flank, yeah? Okay, so they still have some units over here which can hurt us, but fine. Okay, we destroyed a lot of them, so next time this group is going to switch, attack this. Over here, we can attack with paratroopers and then destroy this Panther with our tank. Okay, fine. I mean, yeah, we don't want to cross over there. That's obvious. Let's move over here. Okay, good. Paratroopers. Okay, fine. So we can start attack over here. Okay. This is not the best position, but I think our infantry will be able to survive over there, yeah. Actually, we can't. I thought that we can maybe reach this, but yeah, we can't. This forest. We can't reach that forest, alright. Send our fighters. I want fighter over here. And I want to fight the ram over here. This tank. Let's move over here, right? Okay, I think it's fine. Turn 6 is going to be cloudy next turn. Heavy artillery, huh? Cloudy and heavy artillery is where? I think over here. Okay, let's move now finally. This tank, where is it? It's over here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Northern group. We need to see what's over here behind this tank. Okay, good. tank over here, we did everything, yeah? Let's move forward. Northern group did its job. That's excellent. Sparta has nothing to do with them. Planes are fine. Okay, good. Now, first recon, okay, and we have second recon. All right, let's move our tanks. The second flak. One flak. Where is the second flak of this group? Oh, both of them are over here. Okay, good. Okay, we don't need to capture this. Okay, we will keep this infantry over there. Okay, so this recon belongs to southern group, yeah. And this flak also belongs to southern group. It's our airfield, but we are not defending it. I mean, we can rebase our planes. Maybe it's not going to be taken by the enemy, but that's too risky, I know. Stuck over here, huh? Maybe there's fighter defending this. Yes. Yes, it is. Right. Don't believe they can see us, but I'm not taking any risks. Over here, I would really wait, yeah. These guys. Yeah. We can do this, but that's kind of risky without artillery, without anything, yeah. And this artillery has range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We move artillery over here. I think we are fine. They can't attack. I don't believe there is a need to risk our cover, yeah, for just one turn, yeah. There's no need really. Next turn we are going to move with our tanks. Tanks, recons and everything. We are going to move to the rear of Kanev. Right, the northern group is going to clear this. They're going actually for this area. I mean, it's turn 7, we are doing well. I would say that we pretty quickly managed to cross the Dnieper River, so that's why we are doing so well in this scenario. Okay, not too much activity from the enemy. They sent planes where? Over here, huh? Yeah, it's not going to end good for their planes. Not good at all. Okay, fine. Do we have any recon nearby? Come on, recon. Yes, we have. Good. Fine. Cover him. Paratroopers, they did a nice job. They really did. One recon is over here, one is over here, alright. So what's over there? Don't need to take this turn, this crucial one. Just need to take this serf and that's it. You're going to send fighter to give us information. This Potapsi is empty. Literally empty. Let's send then our artilleries. I mean, how much really do we need? I mean, this is actually, we don't know, but we can send. You already sent a recon, huh? You can send fighters like this. I don't see any real point sending our artillery south. I think we should send our artilleries, all of them over here. Here's the new and inexperienced recon. Fine. Yeah, we are going to suffer some damage, that's for sure. The stag is defending this artillery. We went to tank to protect our recons. These guys are moving probably. Maybe we can ambush them. Let's move this tank over here. Okay. Fine. Still can't attack him. No, we can't. bring in paratroopers. We can attack with them, maybe. Yeah, this was heavily defended, this scanner, so crossing over here would be next to impossible. Maybe with this tank, but this recon has how much? Yeah, 900 experience. Fine. I think that's all, yeah. Traktomirov. This is a recon plane. Alright, let's see what else is around. Okay, there is one 15 centimeter, one flak. Alright, but this is the most dangerous artillery. No point actually to attack right now. We'll bombard once more and that's it. Then we are going to destroy the artillery. Panthers in the south. Two Panthers in the south. Where are our best tanks? And this is not the best anti-tank, we know that. So we are keeping this one, alright, in the enemy hands. This one we are going to capture. Okay, they have also flux. I mean, they still have units over there. Maybe I sent prematurely. Battle of Dnieper, September to December 1943. Immediately and directly they assaulted them. Casualty rates. 75% of all airborne forces commit to the operation being lost. But after countless acts of individual heroism exemplified in the awarding of almost 3,000 Hero of Soviet Union medals for the Dnieper River crossing, the German defensive line had been breached and the Kiev would be liberated before the end of the year. Nikolai Vatutin would not live to see the fruits of his successes. However, not long after the liberation of Kiev, he would be ambushed and assassinated by Ukrainian insurgents. Interesting, yeah, I know that it was bloody. I just didn't know how much. Let's switch this from 20 tank rule, yeah, so we are not afraid of enemy planes, but tanks. Okay, good. Panthers, Panzer Force, all right. Okay, guards did the job. How much ammo we have? Enough. Let's keep destroying their units in the rear, yeah. Cover, yeah. Can move our artilleries over here slowly forward, okay. Move our anti-tank. The counter-attack that we are safe. What else can we do? Let's, which one? Can 20 tank roll, and let's scout in the south. What's over there? Nothing, Okay, good. This is the artillery which I wanted to send over here, but I'm not so sure that is needed. I would rather use it in this area, yeah. We have one more artillery that's coming, and our guards. And cover. Turn 9, we still have to take this and destroy 4 Panzer army. That's what we have to do. I think we can do with this tank. Okay, where are our planes? We need this airfield, yeah. Or maybe it's better to use all our bombers now to attack these Panthers, huh? Okay, I'm doing this intentionally to lure flux to come closer to our tanks. Meanwhile, with this one, we are just going to sit and wait. All right. When maybe they are going to attack our recon. Okay, maybe, but okay, maybe they will go for the bomber. That would be much better. We have a fighter over here, but I believe no use. And there's also there's a recon over here. Okay, there's always use of recon. I would say that's all for the turn number 9. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, that's good. Claudia. I'm happy with this progress over here. This recon is also getting experience, so let's okay, this is fine. I would definitely like to destroy this artillery, but I think it's out of my hands. Maybe next turn, when we enter this hex, I think still we are going to be out of the range. Okay, let's move this tank. I think this tank is not needed anymore over here. We have the infantry, we could maybe send our guards. Where are they? Our guards to help, yeah. To help in the cannon, yeah. Send guards forward, yeah. Okay, good. Recon leading the way. Okay, fine. I said that we are going to destroy right. Okay, we are in good position over here, protected by anti-tank. Let's move this heavy artillery as well. And the cavalry, okay. It's a bad weather, so I mean it's cloudy, so we are not going to use our planes at all on it. Okay, we just need to capture this and the scenario will be over. But of course we want all the special objectives over here. Yeah, I didn't capture this airfield now. Yeah, we can send this tank over here, why not? Let's move these planes. This artillery is going to fire probably at cavalry. I would say let's pull back, alright. No need to stay over there. Okay, this group. We need to be careful. They still have a lot of tanks. So. Let's not get overconfident. Definitely, let's not get overconfident. We might lose the tank here. Right, we didn't, but this tells how these Panthers are dangerous. Okay, we need to again set up a defensive position. Attack and retreat. I'm not so sure. Are we going to have a? I think there is a road over here. I'm not going to take any risks. Okay, let's move like this. I'm risking this recon, of course. Yeah, recons are always in some sort of risk. Right there. Job is risky. Alright, fine. Here I'm not so sure that we can take out on this tank. We have bombers out of reach. No. sure how much this can protect our tanks. We'll see, alright. I mean, okay, not totally bad. Guards, yeah, we are sending guards to Kanev. Okay, good. Fine. Yeah, we can't reach this artillery, unfortunately. Let's destroy this with auxiliary, it's fine. Cavalry, fine. This tank is under attack of the enemy artillery. Probably now artillery is going to fire at cavalry. Over here. How far we can go? This far. Okay, good. Lockdown and bunker. So this was actually waiting. Alright, on the crossing over there. Don't know what to do with this tank. I mean, okay, let's use this tank. We will still need, I don't know how many turns to. But yeah, this is basically coming to the end. This scenario, yeah. So let's keep playing, yeah. Okay. Let's keep playing again. Let's not save now because the next video will be very, very short. Next time. Not good for our tank. Wow, this was really bad support. This was really bad support, and this is experience, but yeah, of course, I mean, it has a hard attack of 18, and this Panther has a ground defense of 25, so... This tank needs to come to rescue, yeah? Okay, fine. Good. Have mass attack bonus. Fine. Okay, we destroyed the Panther. Let's move back this recon. I think it's going to be more useful over here. Okay, let's yeah, let's go right this. Okay, we need to repair this tank. Okay, over here now. Okay, come on, recon, move. Okay, we have another unit of what actually they can see. They still have a bunker, so they can see in more than enough. So we need to be careful, alright? Okay. Fine. This thing we will need to repair. Now fighters. I mean, we can attack. Okay, over here. Like this, right? The best moment, yeah. When I moved, I realized that the recon is here. I think this is fine. Let's move this over here, so if the recon chooses to move all around us, it's going to be blocked, yeah? Okay, fine. Yeah, just a small group to deal over here. We need this tank can take this down. And what about our planes? Did we capture this airfield? No, we didn't. That's a miss, definitely. That's a miss. Next turn. Use the recon. For total crippling enemy air operations across the sector, a special 2-trait hero is now available for customization. Mikhail Putilov. All three are excellent. Consolidator, Tank Killer and Butcher. But let's go for the Tank Killer. We don't have a We don't have a tank killer, and vigilant and prudent. Prudent is also amazing. Let's go for ignores entrenchment. Okay. Did I saw it wrong? I mean, we have this airfield. No, we took it now. Okay, sorry. We took it just now. Yeah. Is there anything over here anymore? Well, we don't know that. I don't think so. This is all destroyed, yeah? Nothing is remaining. I mean, there is no point in sending all our units east. Let's just send what can be useful artilleries. 300, okay. We have more than prestige, so it's fine. All right. Let's use a recon plane, okay? Didn't surrender, huh? I didn't. Fine. We've just over here a few units and that's it. That's definitely it, yeah. I don't believe that we need to move any of units from here. Did we capture everything? Okay, we just need to capture this, alright? To end this scenario. I mean, basically we did it already, alright? We did it already. Let's just capture this flag and let's just destroy these units over here and that's it. Okay, fine. Fine, where is our recon that needs training? This one. All right. Good. Cover actually can move forward. Skies as well. Artillery, I think. It's pretty much safe, so we can go here like this, alright. Recon plane. And I would say that's it for turn number 14. And now I think in turn number 15 we will be able to end this scenario. Good. Okay, fine. Fine, let's move a recon. And I would say this concludes this scenario. If 62,000 prestige, I think that's fine. Let's end this. Heroes of the Soviet Union. I think we captured everything. We got a new excellent hero, which is going to be useful for the next, I think, 3 scenarios. This is scenario number 6. Okay, we didn't have problems, but I think this is because we attacked in the right area. I think this was the perfect area to attack. Any other crossing would be less favorable. Okay, fine, let's save. Let's see what is coming next. Alright, so this is the... We're going to analyze this in the next video, yeah. Just check it out. What's coming next? Is it going to be still in South Russia, or we are going for the Bagration? Are we moving to the South Ukraine and Northern Romania, or we are going to be transferred to the center? This is July 44. This is after Bagration. Hit and run, excellent hero. So we are now already in 44 July. Let's see what units do we have, okay? Infantry the same. Okay, we have Ice 1, but we don't have Ice 2. This, I mean, okay, it's fine. This retrograde is creating problems for us, that's for sure. We didn't have any problems, you know, in the beginning of the war, but now, yeah, we have. So KV-85, what's better? I saw movement 4, we are not going for movement 4, tank, no way. We will probably switch to KV-85, 23. But it is also much more core slots, so I don't know, we'll see. Scout car, this is a hard target, yeah. I mean, it's interesting, this one, but again build, so I'm not so much impressed. Okay, this should be Su-85. Differences. I'm inclined for the Su-85. 24 hard attack, that's solid, okay. Movement of 6, probably we are going to use that. This one has rapid fire 2 times, so okay, that's, we need to multiply this with 2 to get their attack. But I'm happy with this, so. Now this is a good It's a good artillery. It's definitely a good artillery. 7 core slots, that's one of the problems, and that's the biggest problem, yeah. Everything else is excellent. Besides armor, I'm only 3 armor. Cost is huge, but I mean, we are rich, we can afford that. The problem is, of course, core slot 7. Is it worth to upgrade? I don't know. With movement of 5, definitely they would have much more opportunity to fire. We need to think about it. Yak 9D, that's excellent plane. This Yak 3 is even better. Shorter range. Okay. What we have? American B-25D. What is this? Mitchell, I think, is it? Okay, we don't use strategic bombers on these short campaigns. Alright, fine. We will it's a big map, okay? We are going to analyze what we are required in this scenario in the next video, yeah? We have a good recon. This recon, okay, earned 2 stars, which is really good, okay? It's not completely green anymore. Yeah, our tanks are still, they can't compete with Panthers or Tigers, but yeah. That was to be expected. Yeah, I expected something like that when it started. Okay, this would be all for the crossing the Dnieper. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.